Hello.
Hello.
Say, I was wondering...
What?
Sorry, I was wondering if you'd like to dance.
Why not?
Kitty, who was the young man you were dancing with last night?
Which one?
Quiet, serious-looking one.
Oh, him. I suppose you invited him, Mother.
I don't know who you're talking about.
I invited him. His name is Fane, and he's a doctor. He manages a government laboratory in Shanghai.
A civil servant?
In any case, he called round last Sunday. We had a long chat. I told him to come back any time.
It's not often that you like any of my young men.
But do you like him?
Not really.
What's wrong with him?
Is he in love with you?
I don't know.
I should have thought by now you'd know when a young man was in love with you.
The point is whether or not I'm in love with him, and I'm not.
You'd better be careful, young lady. Time can run out, you know.
Oh, stop it, Mother. Honestly, the very idea that a woman should marry any Tom, Dick, or Harry, regardless of her own feelings, is simply prehistoric.
How much longer do you expect your father to go on supporting you?
Oh.
Oh. Hello.
Hello. I was just coming... Your father invited me.
I'm going out.
May I join you? Right on time.
What is it exactly that you do?
I'm a bacteriologist.
That must be fascinating.
You have no idea what that is, do you?
No, I'm afraid not.
No, there's no reason you should. I study the microorganisms that carry disease.
Charming.
No, it's not, actually. It's the opposite. Shall we step inside? Do you like flowers?
Not particularly, no. Well, I mean, yes, but we don't really have them around the house. Mother says, why purchase something you can grow for free? Then we don't really grow them either. It does seem silly, really, to put all that effort into something that's just going to die.
I'd like to say something to you. I came to see you to ask you if you'll marry me.
You could knock me down with a feather.
Could you not tell that I'm in love with you?
You never showed it.
Oh, Well, I wanted to. It's difficult. But there it is.
Right. I'm not sure that's very well put.
No, it's not. Do you see how clumsy I am? I'm terrible at these sorts of things, but the thing is, I've got to get back to China very soon. I don't have time to be cautious.
I've never thought of you in that way.
I think I improve greatly upon acquaintance.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
I'd do anything in my power to make you happy. Anything at all. I think you'd like Shanghai. It's quite exciting. There's lots of dancing.
Surely you're not expecting me to answer this second. I don't know you at all.
Yes, yes. Well, we had the highest of hopes, but no expectation that he'd ask her so soon. Yes, a lovely late autumn wedding. Oh, she's done very well for herself, has my Doris. At least one of them's made a success. No, I gave up on Kitty ages ago. Yes. Yes. Well, I know you understand. Yes. Oh.
Tonight.谢谢。Well, is it smaller than you imagined?
I'm not sure what I imagined. Don't you have a piano?
No, I don't play the piano.
Who is it?
It's I.
Come in.
Just wanted to see if you were all settled. So then, you're comfortable then. Do you need anything?
No. I'm fine. Thank you.
Good. I am so happy you're here. Shall I shut the lamp?
What for?
Shut the lamp.
It's raining cats and dogs. I said it's raining cats and dogs.
Yes, I heard you.
You might have answered.
I'm sorry. I've gotten used to not speaking unless I have something to say.
If nobody spoke unless they had something to say, the human race would soon lose the power of speech. Walter?
I'm sorry. You're right. What shall we do? Shall we play a game?
You don't like the games I play, they bore you.
Nonsense. Let's play cards. Do you think you'd enjoy a night out? We have an invitation for Saturday night.
From whom?
The Townsends?
Dorothy Townsend.
Do you not like her?
Well, I've only met her once. There's no reason for her to put on such airs.
Does she?
Yes. I have no idea why. Because she was, what, married to a vice-consul? Honestly, they're absurd, this Shanghai set. Mother wouldn't dream of asking half of them to dinner. I'm taking that black 5.
Well, it's all right. I thought you might enjoy it, but we certainly don't have to go.
I don't care either way. Go where?
Kitty Fane,
Hello, Dorothy.
I'm so glad you could come.
This is Walter.
I'm pleased to meet you.
This is my husband. Charlie, stop talking and greet our guests. You know Mr. Fane?
Charlie.
It's Dr. Fane, darling.
Oh, dear. I do beg your pardon, Dr. Fane.
Not at all.
And this is Dr. Fane's wife, Kitty.
Mrs. Fane?
Mr. Townsend.
I do apologize, Dr. Fane. I assumed you worked with Charlie at the consulate.
Oh, no, nothing so glamorous. I'm at the Civil Laboratory.
Oh, the government lab. How fascinating.
Are you enjoying it?
I've never seen anything like it.
Every gesture has a meaning. See how she covers her face with a cloth. She is mourning her misfortune.
What happened to her?
She was sold into slavery, condemned to a life of drudgery and despair, in a strange land far from home. See the chains. They represent the heavy bondage of her poor, trapped soul from which there is no escape. And so she weeps. She weeps for the lively, vivacious girl she once was. The lonely woman she has become. And most of all, she weeps for the love she'll never feel. For the love she'll never give.
Is that really what she's saying?
Actually, I haven't a clue what she's on about. I don't speak Chinese.
What was that?
Perhaps it was the amount.
Shh.
They've gone.
Oh. He heard us.
Who?
Walter.
Walter. What if it was? For all he knows, you were taking a nap.
With my doors locked.
Kitty, dear, you need a drink. Even if it was, my impression is he'll do nothing.
That's flattering.
He knows as well as anyone there's nothing to be gained by making a scandal.
Has it occurred to you that my husband is in love with me? I have a feeling you're about to say something awful.
It's just that women are often under the impression that men are much more in love with them than they really are.
I wouldn't delude myself for a second that you were in love with me.
Now, there you're wrong. Do you like your present?
It's good enough. Charlie.
Hmm?
Do I make you as happy as you make me?
Of course you do, darling.
Hassan,
Yes,
who brought this package round?
Dr. Fang.
When?
Where are you sleeping?
It's nearly midday. We could stop up here under the trees, but I'd like to press on if it's all right with you.
Certainly my comfort's of no concern to you.
Right, then we'll continue. Bye-bye.
Charlie Townsend, please.
Charles Townsend.
I need to see you.
Kitty, I can't possibly see you. I've got a meeting in an hour at the club. What is it?
I have to go. What are you doing home?
I'm sorry, there's something I need to speak with you about.
Actually, I was just about to take my bath.
I'm afraid it's rather important, darling. Can't wait. Sit down. Do you know a place called Meitan Fu?
No.
Well, it was in the papers the other day. It's a small town on a tributary of the Yangtze River, in the interior. They've had an outbreak of cholera there. It's the worst epidemic anyone's seen in a long time. The Chinese medical officer has died. There's a convent of French nuns, and they're trying to run the hospital. They're doing the best that they can, but people are dropping like flies. I have volunteered to go and to take charge.
Why?
Because they need a doctor.
But you're not a doctor, you're a bacteriologist.
I'm an MD. The fact that I'm foremost a scientist is actually all to the good in this case.
Oh. Won't it be awfully dangerous?
I suppose it might, yes. Now, Meitan Fu is a 10-day journey. You can go by rail for the first part of it, but after that it's carriage, and then we'll have to take a sedan chair.
Who's we?
Why, you and I, of course.
You're not expecting me to come too.
I hoped that if I was going, you would want to go.
Surely it's no place for a woman. It would be madness for me to go. Why should I?
To cheer and comfort me?
No. No, I won't go. In fact, it's monstrous of you to even ask me.
Fine. Then I shall file my petition for divorce tomorrow. I'm afraid that you have thought me a bigger fool than I am.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't you? I am divorcing you for adultery. I'm naming Charles Townsend as your lover.
I'm sorry, Walter. I realize this is very unpleasant, but please let's not make this uglier than it needs to be.
By all means. What is it that you propose that we should do?
You could let me divorce you quietly.
You divorce me. On what grounds, may I ask?
That's what a gentleman would do.
Can you give me one reason I should put myself to the smallest inconvenience on your account?
Please, Walter, don't be so hateful. We didn't mean to hurt anyone, but Charlie and I have fallen in love. He wants to marry me.
Really? I knew that you weren't the cleverest girl in the world, but I didn't know that you were actually a fool.
Yes. Well, if it makes you feel better to hurt me, then go ahead. You might as well get used to it. We love each other. And we're sick to death of the secrecy and compromise and all the rest of it.
And now you curse the day that you ever met me.
Stop mocking me.
There's no other response for such pathetic behavior. It's comic. When I think about how hard I've tried to make you happy. Debasing myself, acting as though I was as thrilled as you by the latest gossip, and as vulgar and as ignorant of the world as you are. If you interrupt me again, I'll strangle you. Sit down. I knew when I married you that you were selfish and spoiled. But I loved you. I knew that you married me only to get as far away from your mother as possible. And I hoped that one day there'd be something more. I was wrong. You don't have it in you.
If a man hasn't what's necessary to make a woman love him, then it's his fault, not hers.
Either way, tomorrow morning we either leave for Meitan Fu, or I shall file my petition.
Walter, you can't be serious about taking me into the middle of a cholera epidemic.
Do you think that I'm not?
My God. That's what you want, isn't it? Do you really think Charlie will let you do this?
I don't think Charlie has very much to say about it.
Everything you said is true. Everything. I married you even though I didn't love you. But you knew that. Aren't you as much to blame for what's happened as I?
All right. Here's what I'll do.
Gentlemen, we all have assets to protect here. Unfortunately, Mr. Nagata's actions have created a rather urgent situation.
It was an unfortunate but unavoidable incident.
Your foreman shot a worker.
He was an agitator.
He was a Chinese. You may have suppressed a very small strike, but in doing so, you have started a very large demonstration.
I need to use your pen, please.
There you are, Miss.
What about support from Chiang Kai-shek? Where does he stand on this?
He's a nationalist. He will stand on the side of the Chinese. That's why they call themselves nationalists.
Excuse me. Mr. Townsend.
I think you underestimated the situation.
I have 3 of my mills shut down because of walkouts. There is talk about boycott.
So what do you propose? A handful of municipal soldiers is hardly a show of force.
If you'll excuse me. Mrs. Fane, what a pleasant surprise. You've rescued me from a pack of wild boars.
I wouldn't have come if it wasn't necessary.
Are you all right?
I needed to see you. I'm
Kitty,
sorry.
this is not the most opportune time for me to...
Charlie. He knows.
Right. After you, Mrs. Fane.
Hello, Charlie.
Hello, George.
Hello, Townsend.
Pardon?
He wants a divorce.
You didn't commit yourself, did you? Acknowledge anything?
No,
Are you sure?
quite sure.
This is a bloody scrape we're in.
He says he has proof.
We deny it. They can't prove anything. Besides, it wouldn't do Walter any good to create a scandal.
But there isn't going to be a scandal. Walter's agreed to let me divorce him quietly.
Well, that's not so terrible, is it?
Will you hold me?
Of course I will.
Charlie. His offer comes with a condition.
I'm not a rich man.
He doesn't want your money. He's agreed to let me divorce him if Dorothy will agree to divorce you. And if
What?
you'll promise to marry me.
You know, darling, whatever happens, we must try to keep Dorothy out of it.
What do you mean?
We can't only think of ourselves. I know, Dorothy, nothing in the world will induce her to divorce me.
You don't want to divorce her.
It's not just a question of my marriage.
Then what is
Do
it?
you have any idea the importance of my station here? If I were... Why are you laughing?
I don't think Walter intended for 1 minute to divorce me. He knew you'd let me down.
Try to understand.
I understand, all right.
Kitty. Kitty, please, we'll work this out, I promise.
I'm coming with you.
Good. I thought you might.
I suppose I needn't take more than a few summer things and a shroud.
I've told Hassan what you'll need. She's packing already. I wouldn't touch that if I was you. They may have died in that bed. This can be your room.
You must be the doctor's wife. I've just met your husband and invited myself to dinner. I've kept the Watsons cook for you. She's not bad. She'll have to do as your ama as well. We're a little short-handed here. Oh, sorry. My name is Waddington.
Oh, yes, of course. Kitty Fane.
I'm the Deputy Commissioner.
Please. I believe you're one of our neighbours.
Only neighbour, I'm afraid. Last one standing.
And Watson was the missionary living here.
Yes, nice fellow. American, lovely family. I'll show you their graves tomorrow, if you like.
How kind of you.
I hope your journey wasn't too arduous.
We've been travelling for 2 weeks.
2 weeks? What did you do, swim?
No, we didn't come upriver. Came overland.
Whatever for?
Well, wanted to take in a bit of the countryside. Get a bit of sun, didn't we, darling?
Anyone for a cocktail? Here's luck.
I was told I might get some help from the local army officer. Colonel Yu, is it?
Good luck with him. He's not fond of us British. Listen, I'll warn you. Things are pretty dicey, even out here. I'm afraid that if the cholera doesn't get us, the nationalists might. Tried to get those nuns to go, but they refused. They all want to be martyrs, damn them.
Well, why have you stayed?
I was posted here. Simple as that. I was shocked to hear you'd volunteered.
Opportunity for research. I couldn't pass it up.
Yes. And you? Well, I suppose you've come to Meitan Fu for the research.
My husband's the scientist.
Indeed. Did you have any reaction to the inoculation? You have been inoculated.
Yes, of course.
I mean, no guarantee the Watsons were inoculated and didn't do them much good. Oh, have you brought any gramophone records?
No, unfortunately not.
Pity. I'm sick of all mine.
Listen, what's all that?
Across the river, trying to frighten off the spirit of death.
I'm going to town in the morning, have a look around. I expect you'll want to rest. I can inoculate you in the evening.
Will you be doing yourself?
No, I don't think so.
You needn't bother with me then.
Suit yourself.
Tell me, Walter. Is it a long, drawn-out affair, dying of cholera?
No, all the fluid goes out of you in the first 36 hours. You die of dehydration, actually. So it's messy and very painful. But it is relatively quick. Good night. All this is really necessary.
You can see the picture. I thought you'd like to put your wife's mind at rest with this situation.
This is Colonel Yu. He's the KMT's man. He's posting one of his men here at the house.
Am I a prisoner?
No, it was Mr. Waddington's idea, actually. He feels we should take precautions.
Precautions against what?
A few days ago, British troops opened fire on a group of Chinese workers who were demonstrating in Shanghai. 11 were killed. We've only just heard. Those were plastered around the town last night.
I shouldn't worry too much. Even the nationalists are afraid of cholera. Do they take the water from the well? Colonel, can I see where they get their drinking water? Well, for starters, we've got to stop people from using this well until I can test it. 这个水不好，不好，不喝. Do you understand? 明白吗?
Yes, I understand, Dr. Fang. I received my military training in Moscow. If you don't like English, we can speak Russian.
English will be fine. Thank you.
Here. You have seen cholera before. Yes, doctor?
At the laboratory, of course.
No, I mean, in a patient.
No, I haven't had the chance, actually. Well, I'm not a clinician. Did they not tell you? I'm an infectious disease specialist. Shall we?
After you, Doctor.
I don't need you. Go back! Mr. Waddington? Oh. I'm looking for Mr. Waddington. Wait here. All right? Hello? Mr. Waddington?
Mrs. Fane?
Oh, good morning.
What can I do for you, Mrs. Fane?
I found a record for you.
Stravinsky. Very modern. Thank you. Was there something else?
Yes. I was wondering if you could tell me when the post comes through. It's for Shanghai.
Unfortunately, since the cholera, the cowards won't venture past the river port, but leave it with me. Local trader I know is making the trip on Friday. Townsend. Charlie Townsend?
Yes, he's an acquaintance of my husband. Do you know him?
Years ago. We were both assigned to the consulate in Shanghai. Charming wife.
Yes, they're very popular, aren't they?
He'd made a science of popularity.
So you know his family?
Well enough. I like Dorothy.
Yes, I understand they're quite the devoted couple.
He had his little flirtations.
Nothing serious.
I once heard her say that she found it most unflattering that the women who fell for her husband were so consistently second-rate.
Well, enjoy the record.
Mrs. Fane? The letter.
Right. Yes, it suddenly occurred to me that Friday's much too late. Thanks all the same. Can you pass the salt, please?
Sorry, did you say something?
Could you pass the salt? Thank you. So this is how it's going to be. Passing her evenings in silence. Walter. Walter! I wonder if you haven't gone insane.
对明，对明，不好，不好。What short? She's not cooking it.
Leave it. Leave it.
Are you looking to kill yourself? Town well's contaminated.
This is dirty. It's dirty. 这个脏，脏干净。
有人走痛了，那么远，
你太后长了。
神经病啊！让我们走那么远的路，跳那么重的水。
我走这么多路，我脚痛了。
你傻了？再看又走。
别这样子啊！
烦死我们了。
What? Mr. Waddington?
我在和我的老鼠说话呢。
别动他！回来！别动他！
Mrs. Fane?
回来！
Mrs. Fane?
回来
Mrs. Fane! Come away. One minute. One minute!
What's the matter with Deming?
You have the dead man on you.
They're very superstitious, aren't they?
She's lost 3 children and a husband to the cholera, so you can hardly blame her. You know, this is no place for a woman. When they telegraphed me that you were coming out, I was astonished. I imagined you might be a grim-visaged old nurse with thick legs and a moustache. I came into the bungalow and there you were. Frail and tired and very unhappy.
It was a long journey.
But you're unhappy now. Then it occurred to me that you and your husband might be madly in love, and you'd simply refuse to stay behind.
That's a reasonable explanation.
Yes, but it's not the right one. Do you know what I find strange? That your husband should never look at you. He looks at the walls, the floor, his shoes.
He has a great deal on his mind.
So I'm sure of it. Dr. Fair? Dr. Fair?
Oh, God.
All right.
What are you doing?
Martini?
Yes?
I'm the bearer of a message from the Mother Superior.
Who?
The nun who supervises the orphanage and the hospital.
I didn't know she was aware of my existence.
Apparently, Mr. Waddington has spoken of you. She would very much like to meet the loving, loyal wife of the compassionate Dr. Fane.
Right. Then I must prepare myself for the charade.
She does understand if you don't want to venture into the center of the epidemic.
If you're not afraid, why should I be?
Of course.
Walter! Oh, my God. Oh. You're drunk.
Don't expect anything grand. They're miserably poor.
It is a great pleasure to make the acquaintance of the wife of our good and brave doctor.
Lovely to meet you too.
Mr. Waddington, you must eat the Madeleine. Sister Saint-Joseph made them for you herself this morning.
Merci, ma sœur.
So tell me, Mrs. Fane, to which faith do you subscribe?
Excuse me. We attended services, not religiously, regularly. You could say I'm a member of the Church of England.
Which is an inoffensive way of saying you don't quite believe in anything much. You're very pretty and very young.
I assure you I'm not. I feel ancient.
If Mrs. Fane would like to see over the convent and orphanage, I should be glad to show her. Alone. We keep the older girls busy with sewing. It keeps them occupied and earns money for the convent. That one won't allow us to baptize her. Our music room. Sister Marie's. Sister Dominique was our pianist. She died last week. Cholera. Through there is the infirmary. It is not a sight one would wish to see. Shall I call Dr. Fane out to see you?
No. You needn't disturb him.
Now, with the epidemic, we have even more to care for. This baby was brought in this morning. Another orphan.
Le docteur adore les bébés. Dès qu'il a un peu de temps libre, il vient nous aider.
She says Dr. Fane loves babies. He spends as much time as he can helping them out in the nursery.
Fane? Mrs. Fane? You all right?
Yes. It's nothing. Only foolishness.
What do you want?
Oh, sorry. I brought you your supper.
All right, just leave it there. Is there something else?
What's that you're doing?
I am testing the nitrate levels of a local tomato.
Why?
Why? Can't possibly interest you.
Well, enjoy your supper. Walter, what do you propose we should do if we get through the epidemic?
I have no idea. But I don't think any good will come of always talking about a situation that we should do much better to forget.
But you don't forget.
Please, I really must work.
Won't you listen to what I have to say?
All right, if you insist.
It's just today, having been at the convent with those nuns.
What have they done? Converted you?
No. They spoke of you, and it made me feel...
What? It made you feel what?
I think I've been afraid of you.
Well, you should have been. Excuse me. If I can't work, I'm going to bed.
I know you're angry at me, but if we could just try and talk about...
Honestly, I don't understand you. What is it that you want from me?
Perhaps I just want us to be a little less unhappy.
You're mistaken in thinking that I'm unhappy. I've far too much to do here to think of you very much at all.
That's exactly what I'm trying to say. I feel useless.
What do you propose that I do about
For
that?
God's sakes, Walter, will you stop punishing me? Do you absolutely despise me?
No, I despise myself.
Why?
For allowing myself to love you once.
你好。
他是来找院长的。
哦，请进。
I hope I haven't come at an inconvenient time.
Sister Marie's died last night. I've just written to inform her parents.
I'm so sorry.
But it is sinful of me to grieve when I know that her good and simple soul has flown straight to heaven. How can I help you?
Well, I'm sure that with the sister's death, you must be even more short-handed. You see, I was wondering if I could come to the convent and do anything, just to help out.
My dear child, don't you think you've done enough coming here with your husband?
I've been here a month, and believe me, I have nothing to do from morning till night. Perhaps I could help with the sisters in the hospital.
That is impossible. Cholera is a terrible thing to see. Besides, what would happen if you should fall ill?
I'd be happy to scrub the floors. Anything, just something to feel useful.
That will not be necessary. The orphans scrub the floors. No, no, it is our business and our privilege to do such things. But there is always more to do each day. Have you spoken to your husband of your wish?
Yes.
换尿布。
就在那儿呢，那尿布。Don't know what you're saying。你们慢点，别看着他。小好，就在那儿尿布，就在那儿，就在那儿尿布，就在那儿。
I also found traces in the river downstream from the burial grounds.
You checked these results?
I tested it 3 times.
Well, that's it then. I would recommend barricading the bathing area. Cut off all access to the river.
How far do you expect people to walk for their water?
I've no idea. Upriver. At least a half mile above the burial ground.
That's too far.
Nevertheless.
I agree with Dr. Fane. It's necessary.
Also, I thought we'd agreed to post a directive ordering people to dispose of the corpses immediately.
We have done that already,
But if you don't enforce it, then it doesn't matter. Because the families are hiding the bodies for days. Then they bury them too close to the river.
I understand the problem. You don't have to explain it twice.
Colonel, I respectfully request that you order your soldiers to enter these people's homes and remove the bodies by force if necessary. It's all right.
Hello.
I understand. 明白. The spirits need access to the water. I understand that. I just want to move a few of these so that they don't live in the
绝对不
water.
可能，这是我们的地盘，一定是我们做主的，除非关羽将军派人过来，我们才听见的。
Zeladella under the protection of their warlord. If he wants to move the bodies, he will send his own soldiers.
You know, these really aren't the best times for a Western woman to go exploring a Chinese town by herself.
Oh, do be quiet. As if you care whether I'm killed by nationalists or boredom. Besides, I wasn't alone. I was with my gallant protector, Song Jing. By the way, you might be happy to know that I'm just as useless to the nuns as I am to you.
I shut off the town's only water supply today.
What will you do?
I have no idea.
Then I suppose we're both useless. At last, something in common.
Dr. Fane, we've both been caught out by the
now,
weather.
sorry.
I beg your pardon?
Counting.
Counting?
We'll camp here tonight.
What makes you think this warlord fellow will cooperate?
I don't think he will.
So what do you plan to say to persuade him?
I don't know. These men are like animals. They have no vision. They only have hunger and strength. Men like this have held the real power in China since I was young. But that time is coming to an end. There's no place for them in the new China.
I don't think you like my being here very much either, do you?
I think China belongs to Chinese people, but the rest of the world seems to disagree.
Yes, but that's got nothing to do with me. I didn't come here with a gun, you know. I came here with a microscope.
I believe you. But it would be nice to do this work together without your country's guns pointing at our people.
Our plan is to divert the water to the town from the fields upriver above the burial grounds. With your permission and the assistance of your troops, the graves will be moved away from the water, and Colonel Yu and his men will enforce the prompt burial of the dead. Maintaining the integrity of the water sources and enforcing proper sanitation over the next few weeks will make the difference between a few more deaths and possibly thousands.
他说，保持水源清洁，推行卫生措施，几星期以后，死亡的人数可以减少1000人以上。
他说完了吗？想让我的人去那霍乱的烂死岗子送死，休想！人死了，那是老天安排的，关我屁事！你让他马上滚蛋！
He said no.
He doesn't speak any English, does he? Tell him that's the most ridiculous suit that I've ever seen.
这位医生说，他非常的尊重你，讲的没错，的确是个烂死岗。可是我的长官说，如果你的人控制不了的话， 那我们的军队就非常乐意过来帮你控制一下。可是，我到你这边来一看啊，哎呀，你们这个地方真好啊！我怕我的人来了之后，舍不得走了。
I'm sorry.
Do not stop on my account if Dr. Fane is enjoying himself.
No, no, not at all. It's very nice. I was passing.
No, stay.
I should go.
I insist.
All right, if you like.
Continue, Mrs. Fane, but perhaps something a little more soothing.
Yes, of course. We brought in a new baby today. The girl's named Zan Shen. It means brand new. The nuns are going to call it Catherine, which, of course, none of the girls will be able to say. Thank goodness for those nuns. We do so much for so little in return.
I suppose you could look at it that way.
Suppose?
It might be a bit more complicated than that.
They take in desperate children and give them a chance at life. What could be so complicated about that?
They also go to young mothers in their homes. They ask them to give their babies to the convent. They offer them money to support their families, to persuade them to do it. They're not just here to run an orphanage, your nuns. They're turning those children into little Catholics. None of us are in China without a reason.
Still, on the whole, I think that what they're doing is a pretty good deed. Don't you?
I'm here to study bacteria. I don't feel the need to have an opinion about the rest of it.
Well, I do, and I admire them. I don't think it has to be so complicated and gloomy. And I think what you're doing, for instance, is incredibly noble.
You used to feel contempt for me, don't you still?
Oh, Walter, I can't believe that you, with all your cleverness, should have such little sense of proportion. We humans are more complex than your silly little microbes. We're unpredictable, we make mistakes, and we disappoint.
Yes, we certainly do.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm not the perfect young woman that you want me to be. I'm just ordinary. I never tried to pretend that I was anything else.
No, you certainly didn't.
I liked theatre and dancing and playing tennis. I like games. I like men who play games. God forgive me. That's the way I was brought up.
Well, I play a pretty fierce hand of bridge.
Oh, well, that's bloody exciting. And you dragged me round all those interminable galleries in Venice, blathering on about the miracle of the canals and the flushing of the lagoon system. Some such nonsense, honestly. I'd have been much happier playing golf at Sandwich.
I suppose you're right. It was silly of us to look for qualities in each other that we never had.
Yes. Yes, it was. Walter. Why didn't you break down that door when you knew I was in there with Charlie? You might have at least tried to thrash him.
He wasn't worth it. Or maybe I'm just too proud to fight.
I don't know about that.
I've told Mother Superior to keep her sisters inside the convent. I put a guard outside the gate. I'd advise any Westerners to stay indoors.
All right. Sister, has Mrs. Fane been at the convent today?
Oui, doctor. But she has left a few minutes ago.
Jing! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Brilliant.
Where's Mrs. Fane?
Where's Mrs. Fane?
Get away from her. You all right? 不好，走快！ Come on. We're out of whiskey.
Dr. Fane.
I trouble you for a drink. Hello, darling.
你要喝一杯吗？
I was stationed at Hankow during the revolution when they were massacring all the Manchus. I was able to help a particular family, new documents, that sort of thing. She was the youngest of the daughters. I didn't pay her too much attention at first. Well, more than I should have, I suppose. And when I left Hankow, she followed me. I sent her back 2 or 3 times, but she kept coming back.
I didn't realize you had so much affection for her.
What makes you think I do?
I can see it in your eyes. Men are incalculable. I thought you were just like everybody else, and now I feel I don't know the first thing about you.
Uh-huh.
I wonder what she sees in you.
婉姬，她问你为什么喜欢我？
因为你是个好人。
She says I'm a good man.
As if a woman ever loved a man for his virtue.
Morning.
Morning. I should think it best to stay away from town today.
All right. I'm going for a walk. Come on then.
不行啊，你俩这么多啊，哦，一定要30的，
吃乖，
不行，要30呢，哦，没有30我不卖，要一定要30啊，30啊，20，我的有闹啊，20，我的有这么大，30我不能卖啊 ，OK， 好的。
What on earth are you doing all the way out here?
Walking off a crippling hangover. What are you doing?
Well, I've been attempting to purchase a stock of bamboo off this fine gentleman here. His price is exorbitant. My head is too shattered to negotiate. So, would you like a ride home?
On what? The buffalo? Oh, Mother. Am I going to die?
Calm, calm. You mustn't be so silly. Listen, ma chère. Is it possible you are with child?
No.
Oh, yes.
No. Yes. I mean,
is no doubt about it.
Yes, Sister Saint-Joseph knew at once. She comes from a large family, so she has experience in these matters.
I can't believe it.
Why can't you believe it? Having a child is so natural.
Et quelle joie pour le docteur.
Yes. Think how happy your husband will be.
What's happened here?
I'm all right.
They said you fainted.
I'm fine.
Let me look at you.
It's not cholera.
No, I don't think so. Did you feel nauseous or just faint?
Walter, stop. I'm pregnant.
A baby? You're quite certain?
Yes.
But that's wonderful. How long do you think you've been like this?
2 months. Maybe longer.
Kitty. Am I the father?
I honestly don't know. I'm sorry.
Well. It doesn't matter now. Does it?
No. No, it doesn't.
Dr. Fang? Come with me.
What is this? Where are they coming from?
The cholera spreads south along the river. They have no doctors or facilities there.
If they come in, they'll contaminate everything. We've got to keep them outside the town.
Dr. Fang! Dr. Fang!
Stop here, we can help you here. Colonel, tell them not to go into the town. Tell them we'll help them here.
不要进乡里面。
糟糕啊！
Stop!
Fane, gather all the children in the music room.
Wait here.
You guys! Stop! Hello!
Ella.
I don't understand. Why didn't he wake me?
He made an early start, and you needed the rest.
How far is the refugee camp?
Just outside the town in the foothills. Dr. Fane told me he wanted you to leave, but you would not.
I didn't want to leave you.
Yes, and we appreciate it, dear child, but I think you did not want to leave him either.
Well, it's my duty.
Duty is only washing your hands when they are dirty. I fell in love when I was 17. With God. A foolish girl with romantic notions about the life of a religious. But my love was passionate. Over the years, my feelings have changed. He's disappointed me, ignored me. We've settled into a relationship of peaceful indifference. The old husband and wife who sit side by side on the sofa but rarely speak. He knows I will never leave him. This is my duty. But when love and duty are one, then grace is within you. Your soldier is waiting to take you back.
I'd rather stay.
No.
醒醒，醒醒！
What is it?
醒醒！
Mrs. Fane?
Mr. Waddington?
It's your husband.
What? What is it?
He's been taken ill.
Where is he?
Mrs. Fane?
Walter.
Oh, no, she can't be here. It's not safe.
Waddington, I'm afraid I've had no say in the matter.
I don't want an audience.
You have to go.
Your baby.
Please, you must go. Walter, tell me what I should do.
Slow that trip down. It's running too fast. Good. Kitty. Kitty. This is going to get much worse before it breaks. Are you prepared for this?
Yes.
What is it?
他说点滴用的药水不够。
Can you send for more?
当然，可是对现在已经病的人来讲，已经太晚了。
Kitty.
Oh, you're awake. Are you feeling better?
Forgive me.
Forgive you. It's nothing to forgive. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. Mrs. Fane?
Dr. Fane will want to be buried immediately.
Yes, of course.
Claire fontaine, m'en allant promener, j'ai trouvé l'eau si belle que je m'y suis baignée.
Il y a longtemps que je t'aime, jamais je ne t'oublierai.
Sous les feuilles d'un chêne, je me suis fait sécher. Sur la plus haute branche, un rossignol chantait.
Il y a longtemps que je t'aime, jamais je ne t'oublierai.
Chante, rossignol, chante, toi qui as le cœur gai. Tu as le cœur à rire, moi je l'ai à pleurer.
What are you doing?
Il y a longtemps que je t'aime, jamais je ne t'oublierai.
J'ai perdu mon ami sans l'avoir mérité, pour un bouquet de roses que je lui refusais.
Il y a longtemps que je t'aime, jamais je ne t'oublierai.
Je voudrais que la rose fût encore au rosier, et que mon doux ami fût encore à m'aimer.
Il y a longtemps que je t'aime, jamais je ne t'oublierai.
À la claire fontaine, m'en allant promener, j'ai trouvé l'eau si belle que je m'y suis baignée.
Il y a longtemps que je t'aime, jamais je ne t'oublierai.
Sous les feuilles d'un chêne, je me suis fait sécher. Sur la plus haute branche, un rossignol chantait.
Il y a longtemps que je t'aime, jamais je ne t'oublierai.
Silly, really. They'll die in a week. It's hardly worth the cost. What do you think?
I think they're quite nice.
Really? I think you're right. I better hurry. Grandfather's waiting.
Kitty Fane. As I live and breathe.
Hello, Charlie.
What are you doing in London? I know it's been a long time. I should have written. Who's this fine chap? Hello, young man. What's your name?
Walter.
Hello, Walter. I'm Charlie Townsend. How old are you?
5.
5.
Come on, darling. We should really press on.
Yes, of course. Well, it's lovely seeing you again.
And you.
Goodbye, Walter.
Goodbye.
Kitty. I'm going to be in London for the next 3 weeks. Perhaps we could...
Goodbye, Mr. Townsend.
Goodbye, Mrs. Fane.
What's that, Mummy?
No one important, darling.